What if you could skip the $100,000 MBA and still master business? The truth is, you don't need a fancy degree to build something meaningful or achieve financial freedom. There's one book that distills everything they teach at elite business schools without the debt or the fluff. It's called The Personal MBA by Josh Kaufman, and it's a practical toolkit for understanding how any business works. Over the next few minutes, I'll break down the 10 most powerful, game-changing ideas from this book. These are the mental frameworks that have helped countless entrepreneurs build real businesses from scratch. So grab a notebook, class is in session. This is your personal MBA, and the only tuition is your attention. The foundation of every business is value creation. If you're not solving a real problem for someone, you don't have a business. You have a hobby. Uber didn't win because of a slick app. It solved the pain of unreliable, expensive taxis. Canva made design accessible to everyone, solving the headache of complex, expensive software. The key is to obsess over problems, not products. Ask, who does this help, and how? Look for frustrations, inefficiencies, or unmet needs in your world. The bigger the problem you solve, the more value you create, and the more successful your business will be. Train yourself to spot problems everywhere. Talk to people. Ask about their challenges and listen closely. Your next business idea will come from understanding a real pain point and crafting a simple solution. Value is created when you make someone's life better, easier, or more enjoyable. Every business, from a lemonade stand to Apple, is built on 5 core processes: value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance. Value creation. Solve a real problem, like quenching thirst on a hot day. Marketing. Get attention. Make sure people know you exist and want what you offer. Sales. Turn interest into a transaction. Build trust and make it easy to buy. Value delivery. Fulfill your promise. Deliver a great experience every time. Finance. Track your money. Make sure you're profitable and sustainable. No matter how complex a business seems, it's just these 5 parts, scaled up. Master these, and you can run any business. Don't get lost in the details. Focus on these fundamentals. Every successful business is just a repeatable system of these 5 steps. Here's a harsh truth. If nobody wants what you're selling, your business will fail, no matter how brilliant your idea. The only opinion that matters is the market's, actual paying customers. Many entrepreneurs waste years building products no one wants, never testing demand. The market owes you nothing. It rewards solutions to real problems, not effort or passion. Test demand before you build. Create a landing page, run ads, or talk to potential customers. Ask, would you pay for this? If not, pivot fast. The minimum viable product, MVP, is your friend. Sell before you build. It's better to hear no early than to waste years on a dead end. The iron law is simple. Validate demand or risk everything. Obey the market or it will break you. Why do people pay $500 for a t-shirt? It's not about fabric, it's about perceived value. The 10x rule. Your offer should feel at least 10 times more valuable than its price. People buy stories, status, and solutions, not just products. Don't price based on cost. Price based on the transformation or outcome you deliver. Boost perceived value with great branding, guarantees, bonuses, and exceptional service. Every touchpoint is a chance to increase value in your customer's mind. If your $100 product doesn't feel like a $1,000 solution, you have a value problem, not a pricing problem. Focus on communicating value so the price feels like a steal. Think like a marketer. Manufacture desire, not just products. That's how you command premium prices and build a profitable business. Trust is the invisible currency of business. People only buy from brands and people they know, like, and trust. Influencers succeed because they build relationships and credibility over time. Cold calls and spam fail because there's no trust bank to draw from. Your first goal isn't to make a sale, it's to build trust. Give value for free, share knowledge, answer questions, and be transparent. Every helpful interaction is a deposit in your trust bank. Over time, trust compounds and sales become a natural next step. When you finally make an offer, it feels like a favor, not a pitch. Before you ask for the sale, ask, have I earned their trust? Trust first, sales second, always. Pricing isn't an afterthought. It's a strategic superpower. Your price signals quality and positions your brand. Never price based on cost, especially for digital products. Price based on the value and results you deliver. Underpricing attracts bargain hunters and lowers perceived value. Premium pricing attracts serious customers and boosts credibility. Ask yourself, What would I need to add to double my price tomorrow? Your price is a statement of worth. Make it bold. Hustle is glorified, but it's not sustainable. Systems are. A business is a collection of processes, not just your effort. Build repeatable systems, checklists, automations, templates that deliver consistent results. Replace yourself as the main gear. Become the mechanic, not the engine. Use automation and sales funnels to free up your time for high-impact work. Start by documenting one key process and look for ways to simplify, automate, or delegate. Every system you build moves you closer to true business ownership. Your business is defined by its systems, not your hustle. Sales isn't sleazy, it's essential. If you can't sell, you don't have a business. Steve Jobs wasn't just a visionary, he was a master salesman, selling transformation, not just features. Ethical selling is about leadership and conviction in your solution. Listen more than you talk. Understand needs, then show how your offer bridges the gap. Rejection isn't personal, it's feedback. Every no gets you closer to a yes. Practice selling role-play, script calls, and study persuasion. The ability to sell is a meta skill for life and business. Don't wait for your product to sell itself, it won't. Selling is the engine of revenue. Master it or stay broke. Every business has a bottleneck. A single constraint limiting growth. Don't waste time optimizing what's already working. Fix the weakest link. Diagnose your 5 core processes. Where's the real problem? Product, marketing, sales, delivery, or finance? If you have no traffic, focus on marketing. If you have traffic but no sales, fix your offer. Ruthlessly identify and address the biggest constraint. Once it's fixed, find the next one. Growth is an endless cycle of finding and fixing bottlenecks. Focus your energy where it matters most. The biggest myth in business? That you need permission to start. You don't need a degree, a certificate, or anyone's approval. The world's best entrepreneurs gave themselves permission and just started. Waiting for validation is just fear in disguise. The market cares about results, not credentials. Start with what you have, where you are. Build, learn, and iterate in public. The only thing holding you back is the story you tell yourself. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Decide, act, and give yourself permission to begin. We've covered 10 transformative ideas from the Personal MBA. Business is about value, trust, systems, sales, and action, not degrees. Don't just watch. Apply one idea to your business this week. Want to go deeper? Comment MBA for a free mind map of all 10 ideas. Like, share, and subscribe for more book breakdowns that make you smarter. Grab your free audiobook and special book bundle. Links below. The gap between knowing and doing is where most people fail. This channel is your new business school. Start now.